blocking buildings and things, which he did not do at all, which was kind of shocking. But yeah, you know, just these errors by Hoejja, a little bit there, a little bit here, and it's really hurting him in the long run. You know, he's losing a lot of ultras here. He's still, I'm sure he still has the gas to keep producing ultras for a little while longer, but these reavers, I think he's up to 4, right? 4 mobile reavers with the shuttles. Once that gets up to 6 or 8, and the archons, and I mean, sooner or later you're going to start seeing less and less dragoons and zals. They're just not going to be there anymore, and it's just going to be archons, High Templar, and like reavers with shuttles, and it's just going to be a disgusting, powerful group of Jangbi forces. So Hoejja needs to actually do something successful, commit to something. I think a drop in the main, go for the gateways, a drop at the bottom left is probably a little too late now, and a liquor actually is there and gonna get a couple of probes, but even that base, you know, it's just too little too late. That base is pretty much mined out as well. So I mean, Jangbi's really only mining off of the inside 4 base and kind of that bottom left with what's left, not a whole lot left, and Hoejja is probably mined out of a couple of his bases as well. But Jangbi coming in here for an attack, going to stop this mineral only again, so he's going to try to keep Hoejja without much extra bases either. Both of these guys have spent so much. You've seen the number of ultras, the number of archons and reavers that have hit the board. There's just so much has been spent. So many resources have been committed already, but still, and neither player really mining too particularly much more. But Jangbi with a nice spot, getting those reavers up on top of the hill, and now he's gonna be able to do a lot of damage if he wants to stay up there. But a nice play. Look at all those reavers and the shuttles themselves getting plagued. That's really key, because that means that there's really nothing that has a lot of health that can hold those reavers. And Jangbi may actually be in retreat here. Looks like Jangbi's going to take the 3 o'clock base, and if Jangbi can get that 3 o'clock base up and running, and at the same time stop the top left base of Hoejja from getting up and running, I mean, that will be the final nail in the economic coffin of Jangbi's lead. And it looks like Jangbi has a couple reavers, a couple of those plague reavers going to the bottom, going to that 3 o'clock position to help defend it. Oh, looks like he's probably going to lose the shuttle. Yeah, the shuttle does go down, but he wasn't able to drop off the reavers at least. See if he can get them back to the safety of the 3 o'clock base. They're trying to get there, it looks like, and a drop coming in as well. A couple of overlords. We'll see what's in there. Anything? I'm not really sure what was in there. And the reavers actually getting in there, so those 2 reavers are actually going to get to defend. And a lot of ultras. That's a lot of ultras. That's 6, 9, 12, 15 ultras. Yeah, I think that was 15 Ultralists. Pretty big group there. And we've also got a whole mixed bag of forces. Hydralisks being mixed in, some Zerglings. Yeah, pretty much everything in the book being produced here by Hoejja. And looks like he's trying to engage Jangbi in a kind of a big open wide area, which is really what he wants to do. So where are the reavers? The reavers aren't in play here, so this is actually a really good spot for Hoejja to try and attack, but it wasn't enough. You saw that, not enough. Hoejja threw what he had at it, and even without the reavers, even with the reavers not in play, Hoejja couldn't get a military victory, or even really deplete the forces enough that the spamming of Zerglings and maybe some extra Hydras or a few Ultras being produced in the back to mop up. So Jangbi looking in a really good spot. I like Jangbi heading into this late game. We got Hoejja long distance mining some of these mineral onlys. He's got the top left base. As long as he can keep that base, Hoejja will be able to maintain his economy and be able to stay in and keep producing units. You know, Zerg units being as cheap as they are. But Jangbi, with the advantage of being Protoss and being able to spam but being able to spam Archons because they cost, like, you know, minerals. That's always something to watch out for the longer it goes on, is that the Archons are just so cheap mineral-wise. You know, they only cost 100 minerals. They cost 300 gas, but only 100 minerals. So once the minerals start running out of the board and there's only depleted gas mines left, that's when Protosses are like, okay, I'll just produce Storms and Archons with all this regenerating energy, regenerating shields, and it's in pretty good shape. That TT has 6 skills. I did not see where it went to go get the 6 skills, but it did get 6 skills. And Jangbi looks like he's heading up here towards the mineral only, maybe at the top right, but there really isn't anything there other than maybe some long distance mining, so nothing much going on. And a Defiler trying to get a plague off, does get a little plague off, but it looks like he's gonna lose. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna lose that Defiler as well as the Ultras and a few Zerglings there too. So Probably not quite worth that plague. This DT with the 5 kills, 6 kills is going to go down. It wandered into an Overlord with a whole lot of Zerglings, so that DT does go down, but it did some work. I don't know what it killed. It might have killed 5 Zerglings or 6 Zerglings, but still, good work. Did some good work. And let's see, another Corsair going down. So probably Jangbi not even paying attention to that Corsair, because well, it's a Corsair at 33 minutes. And he doesn't have much of an air force, so he wasn't too concerned with it. But looks like Hoejja wants to take down the bottom left. Where is Hoejja going? Oh, maybe he's going for the main, gonna try and do a run by and like go for the gateways or something. I don't know about this one. I mean, it's pretty easy for Jangbi to clog up his ramp or storm all of. Or storm all of Hoejja's stuff. And this whole pure Zergling idea is not gonna work against mass storms and Archons. And I think Hoejja's running out of ideas. I think Hoejja is just not really sure what he's supposed to do at this point in terms of trying to win. Once he lost a lot of those ultras, it just seems like he's kind of pulling at straws, just hoping that this will work, or hoping that maybe this ploy will do some more damage than it really should, and not too much luck yet. Ooh, a lot of Lurker Eggs morphing. The storm on the Lurker Eggs would be pretty sweet. I think that'd be pretty awesome if Jangbi charges in there, storms the Lurker Eggs, and kills them all before they can morph, and Jangbi not looking like he's really interested in doing that. I don't know why. I don't know why he wants to allow them to morph, but he is. The inside 12 o'clock has been hatcheried, so Hoejja trying to get another base up and running. We'll see if Jangbi allows it. Oh, yeah, sure. Now Jangbi engages the Lurkers now that they've morphed. I mean, they're not going to do much damage with all the surround going down, but still, come on. You could have attacked them before they morphed and killed them, but whatever. Let's see here, Jangbi. I mean, really, this is Jangbi's game to lose. He's got most of the advantages. I mean, he can stop that inside 12, I think, in a heartbeat. If he knows that that's there, I think he can take that down so quickly. And then all he has to do now is really mix Reavers back into his army, keep producing Archons, and don't let Hoejja have any more bases. Look at all these Archons. There's so many Archons. There's still 6 Archons here. And, you know, it gets to the point where Zerglings are like, hey, we're Zerglings. We'll just surround the Archons, and even if they do splash damage, we can do a lot of damage to them. But there's 6 Archons with all the splash damage, with all the shields that they have. There's no such thing as surrounding 6 Archons. Doesn't really work that way. So that basically inside 12 goes down. It looks like Jangbi has actually lost most of his army, except for a bunch of these Archons. But he does have those Reavers sitting at the 3 o'clock position, defending that, and he's just going to mine that base and happily and keep producing the rest of his army, which is probably going to be pure Archon Reaver, I would imagine. Maybe DTs mixed in. I would like to see some Dark Archons mixed in. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah. And Hoejja just looks really confused. Ooh, we have a Greater Spire. Where's the Guardians? Do we have some Guardians somewhere? I'm looking. I mean, there's no point to a Greater Spire unless he was getting upgrades, which would be incredibly not smart. We're gonna go with not smart on this one, to go for the air upgrades. And we got another mini engagement out here with a lot of Zerglings and a couple of Ultras, and Hoejja just forced retreat once again, just doing a little bit of damage to the Archons, but not able to do really all that much. And Jangbi looks like he's going to go for the top left. Is he going to march his Archons up there? He looks like it. Is he going to back off? Jangbi has done a lot of this, going up, starting to go up, and then backing off the ramp, but it looks like this time he is going to actually engage. And, yeah, I mean, there really isn't a whole lot of Hoejja forces anywhere. So Hoejja forced to GG, Jangbi coming away with a victory there. That was pretty interesting. Jangbi playing a relatively, I mean, it was aggressively non-aggressive, if that makes sense. He wasn't committing to a lot of base attacks, but he was committing his units to the field. He was really trying to dominate the middle of the map, really doing a good job of that. So that was the Jangbi strategy for that game, and he's going to go on to the winners match. That's pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with that. That's 1 win for Jangbi. Jangbi needs 1 more. We're going to go on to the second game. It's going to be Sack and Hoejja, and I will see you guys all there.